That's right, Terry. We are right outside the courthouse here, and a dialogue has started in between Black Lives Matter Tulsa and some other spectators out here, and they kind of seem to disagree on what step to take next. There's a lot of talk about, when do we start this movement? And we've heard, let's start tomorrow. We've heard, let's start tonight. There's a lot of talk of what do we do now? What it is that we're wanting from the Tulsa community. We've also heard a lot of people who are outspoken, but they're defeated. So we heard a woman say, we don't matter here. Tulsa police doesn't care about us. And in that dialogue, we're hearing the people out here disagreeing. Some people are hopeful. Some people say they want to continue the fight for better community policing. Others say they're defeated, they're pessimistic. They don't know what's going to come next. But we do have a good crowd out here, about 80 to 90 people, I would say, maybe even more. It's hard to tell who is out here in protest and who is out here as a curious spectator. But there is a dialogue going on out here right now. There's a woman carrying a sign that says shame. She's saying shame on Tulsa police. She's demanding better training for Tulsa police officers and better relationship with the community. A lot going on out here. We have several crews out here as well. So we will stay out here as long as the crowds are. And for now, back to you, Terry and Craig. Craig and Terry, we actually just followed a group of protesters down the street. They say they're on their way to Greenwood Cultural Center. They've been marching this whole time, yelling, hands up, don't shoot. They stopped here at Mayo Hotel. A lot of emotion here, a lot of people yelling. They're now yelling, no justice, no peace. A lot of people holding their hands up while they were marching. As you can see, we've got a good group here. It continues to grow, a lot of people walking. As I said before, they're on their way to Greenwood Cultural Center. We'll continue to follow them. I'm also on Facebook Live right now. Looks like they're going to camp out here outside Mayo Hotel for at least a little bit. They've put their signs up on the door.
No justice, no peace. No racist police. 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 No justice, no peace. No racist police.
Terry Craig, not sure what they're waiting on, but we will continue to follow these protesters.
Okay, Annie, I was just wondering if you knew any reason why they're stopping at the Mayo, if there was any particular reason for that.
I'm not sure. It was the first larger landmark on their way to Greenwood, but a couple of protesters stopped here and just kind of put their signs up on the door. I think they're just looking for an audience at this point, but it looks like they are going to start mobilizing here in a little bit and continue onto Greenwood.
All right,
Okay.
Thank you, Annie.
Craig and Terry, again, we're with a group of protesters right outside the Mayo Hotel. They stopped here. They say they're on their way to the Greenwood Cultural Center. They're yelling, bring her out. They seem to believe that Officer Betty Shelby is inside the Mayo Hotel right now. We don't know how they found that out or if that's true. We have not confirmed that, but they're yelling at the Mayo Hotel to bring her out. They're yelling upstairs at a certain room. They said that they saw someone look out their window and they believed it to be them. As you can see, it's getting louder. They're banging on the doors right now. There is security inside Mayo Hotel. They can see all of this. They're backing up right now, backing up slowly. They've been yelling things at Officer Betty Shelby, yelling slurs at her. They're showing the signs. We will stay out here on Facebook Live. You can follow me at Annie News on 6. Terry and Craig, we're going to wrap this up and give it back to you.
All right.